This is week 3 of the Buddy Business System game. We have Kaylee and Carson. They're the players. So last week we played the game. We got through it. We had a little fun, and we discovered some problems along the way, though. So we got through it, but there was a couple problems. So we figured out how to solve them. The problem was, as we were playing, they had their roles and they knew how to move, but they couldn't move without agreeing on what business they were going to be in. So the way we did that is we created these I guess you could call them fake businesses. Our favorite was Beautiful Buns, so I actually made a card out of it. And then some other businesses for them to play so they can know moving forward what decisions they can make in the business, because it's limited by the type of business that they have. So that's how we fixed that particular problem. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just try to see if we can get through just one round, so you can kind of see how it works, okay? So we got the cards that we know we got is, these are the operators. We're gonna make, did you want to be senior or junior this time? Junior, you're senior. So they're 50-50 partners, and that's how that works. This is the buddy match, and it tells you a little bit about how the two people would be working together. And then this is my role, I'm the matchmaker. I tell them who they are. They get to pick one of these businesses and play together. So you guys got your things on the board. All right. So, and then also these are the bosses. We're gonna have to probably make some more, but basically these are the bad guys they play against in the world of business. Okay. So each of you get these 3. Make sure you don't use that one. That's just holding it down. You get these 3 tokens. And I'm gonna let you guys choose from the pack which one of these businesses that you guys want to be in as business partners. So you want to choose, you choose this, and you can choose like what boss, okay? I don't know, pick one of these, just anything. Okay, what business do you have?
House of Paint.
House of Paint. Okay, so do you know what that is?
No.
Read it off. I'll read it for you. House of Paint is a residential painting business. Your business is painting inside and outside houses. You have tells you make $18,000 a month. Their strengths you have is that you can build scalable crews and clear results. Scalable means like you can hire a lot of people or a little bit, that's depending on the type of job. Some of the constraints you have is that you have if bad weather could affect your jobs, and also like maybe somebody does a bad job, so you got to redo it. You have 4 people in your business, so you have 2 employees, you 2 and 2 employees, and your monthly payroll expenses are $10,000 a month. So of the 18 you make a month, there's 8,000 there for extras, right? Also you have, not 8,000. You have fixed monthly costs of $4,500 for supplies. So really, you don't have 8, you have about $3,500 in profits. You also have equipment. You have sprayers, you have ladders. It says a medium risk profile, and that'll come into play, meaning like it's a semi-risky business, but it's not really that risky. And the special rule is your wins require collaboration to count, meaning you have to work together really well to get your wins. Okay, cool. So, okay, but then a relationship boss. I'm sorry. Pick one of these to be the enemy. Oh, compliance. Okay. Can you read that?
What am I reading?
Just the orange.
Oh, compliance?
Compliance Hydra. Okay. So the problems, compliance Hydra, what this is you have licensing, you have to have insurance, payroll, and tax changes that all affect your business. All right, so how do we do it last time? You have the problem. The problem with this is someone said you need to have okay, we live in Florida, so the insurance doubles. You don't have that much money to be paying for more insurance. You want to open, you want to do more than just like say you want to paint swimming pools. I don't know. Yeah, interior swimming pools, but you need a license, right? It costs a lot of money. So the problem is you have a lot of people asking you for painting swimming pools, and you don't know if you want to get the licensing, and that means the permission, right? To do that, because the permission, let's say the permission costs you an extra $1,000 a month. So the decision, so that's the problem, okay? Now, if you have $1,000 more a month in expenses, the question that you guys have to answer is, do you think it's worth it to get that license to paint swimming pools in Florida, or not? Like what? Like, why would you and why would you not? Who wants to go first? Okay, that's the problem. How do you want to solve the problem?
By getting a license?
Talk. Can hear you.
By getting a license?
Okay, getting a license for $1,000. Do you see any problems that could happen with that?
Yeah, if you do any damage to the pool, you have to pay for it.
There's that. Learning. So get the license. What about do you have enough clients, right? That's another one.
I mean, I would hope if I started this business.
All right. So that we the problem is it's $1,000 more a month. So you said get the license. What about you, Carson?
I don't know.
You don't know, so you're not going to collaborate. You're not going to have any ideas about the license. If the license can make you so if the license costs you $1,000 a month, but you can make $5,000 more a month by having the license, would you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So she says get the license. You say if it's worth that $5,000 more a month, it would be worth it. Do you have any other ideas? Is there something you kind of want to go and get?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other ideas around it? What if one of your workers, no, you know what? That's not part of the game. Not yet. So you want to get the licenses, both of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Both want to get the licenses. You pick the move. Now you test it, right? So you get the license, and now you have, let me see. I gotta consult this thing, right? You talked about it. You spend strength tokens to help. Okay, each of you spend. Each of you put in one token, I guess. Like just put it right here, because you both said the same thing. You're gonna get the license, right?
I mean, wouldn't we have to say the same thing for partners?
Well, no, you're partners, so you have to agree on something, and you both agreed that if it's worth it, get the license, right? Because it's gonna put more money in your pocket. Okay. So let me see. You used your pattern recognition. You learned. I think your strength was. You figured it out too. Pattern recognition. You both move forward, so you both have wins for the decisions. Okay. You didn't stay, so you've moved forward. You move forward on each of these. Okay. Test it. Let me see. What does the test look like?
I think we might need to buy a bigger table.
Buy a bigger table? Yeah, that's not part of it. Let's hear you pay for the license, but the license, here's a test. The license is not going to come for 3 months, but you still got to pay $1,000 a month. What do you do?
We continue doing the job we already have.
Continue doing the jobs you already have and wait for the license. What about you? Do you think that's bad or good?
Good.
Good? Okay. True, it's going to cost you more money, and you're going to be out of. You had enough money in your profits, because you had $3,500 a month left over. So you could do that even if it took 3 months, and then after that, you have a reward of an extra $4,000 a month. So you tested it, you fixed the problem, both of you. Your results and I mean, you go through the whole thing, right? So that right now, what you guys did, because you guys made decisions together, you decided to get the license. They threw a curveball at you because the license is going to take 3 months. You decided to stick to the investment, to stick to the plan, and you both won that round. So that's one round. Now we got to go through it 5 more times. But as you can see, that's sort of the gameplay right now that we're playing with. They get hit with a problem. They have to make a decision. They move forward, and then another problem hits them. That's what this compliance hydra is about. There's always wrinkles in business. They decided to still stick to the plan, even though that was a little bump. And through their partnership, it got them through to the next to a successful buddy business partnership, right? So the moral of this is play through. If you make a decision in business, sometimes there are going to be bumps, and you kind of got to know by your numbers, which is this, they say in your business, always know your numbers. If you can handle that extra stuff for a couple months, guys. Give me a second. So yeah, that's what they learned from this, and this solved the problem of trying to figure out how to actually challenge them during their spaces. Now we probably got to work on these spaces a little bit more, but as you can see, we got through one of the problems. So I just wanted to show you guys that's kind of where we're at. If you guys have any ideas about how this could improve, make it faster, more clear, challenge people without being too challenging or confusing, I'm all ears. We're trying to develop this into something that, the cash flow game, the cash flow quadrant game, a very similar sort of game, except for this is more about businesses and partnerships. So like, comment, subscribe, all the good things once you see this live stream, and just stay in touch, and we'll keep updating you on how we're doing.